Making his way to the ring from San Luis Obispo, California, weighing in at 235 pounds, the heavy metal maniac, Sledge!
Welcome back to Championship Wrestling from Arizona. Set for action here as you see the Metalhead Maniac, Sledge, head to the ring.
Talk about a contrast of styles. Luchador Aguila taking on the massive, violent Sledge. What a way to kick things off. And now, Todd, our main event, we got R3 taking on producer Peter Avalon.
And his opponent already in the ring from the Valley of the Sun, weighing in at 170 pounds, Aguila!
How about the size discrepancy? No weight class in this one.
Fairly, fairly certain a 60-pound difference at least.
Aguila, though, we've seen in the past, and he doesn't stick solely to the high flying. He's a pretty cagey striker as well, and he is not beyond bending, if not outright breaking the rules from time.
We've seen that, but of course, he might be doing high flying at the hands of Sledge by being tossed around if he doesn't utilize his quickness.
Aguila is going to have to stick and move. That's what he's trying to do. Ducks the shot by Sledge and peppers off a couple, but I don't know if he's got the power behind him to really hurt Sledge. Sledge goes upstairs, big kick. Down goes Aguila, just crumbles to the canvas.
Well, if there's one weakness Sledge does have, it's his temper. He has a very short fuse. Aguila was trying to take advantage of that early on, but Sledge too powerful.
Sledge has him hooked here. What's he thinking? Suspended. Vertical suplex. Takes him up and down, and Sledge is dominant here. He is running the mosh pit, that's for sure.
Aguila trying to get his wits back about him, Todd. He needs to get outside the ring.
He's got to create distance to get on the top rope. I think is his only hope and prayer right now. Big scoop and a slam as Sledge is just stalking him. Follows up with the elbow. Pin attempt by the big man, only a count of 2.
Also on this episode, we're going to see a match from Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Chris Bay, the best thing, taking on Watts.
Well, another David and Goliath type matchup. But we know how tough Bay is, and certainly he'll come into that match against Big Nasty with a game plan. Drop kick now by Aguila, but only stumbles Sledge back a step or 2.
Charging in, but it's going to take so much more of that to do any damage to Sledge.
That's the point. He's going to have to, I think he's going to have to come off the top, maybe missile drop kick, something to get a little momentum. Head scissors takedown gets just enough to take the big man off balance. Got to press the offense here, does Aguila. Moving well now, he's elusive.
Sledge has no idea where he's at. And I'm referring to Aguila here, off the top rope springboard, oh!
Well, I called for it, but it didn't quite work out.
No.
Nobody home for that missile drop kick, and Sledge saying it's time. The beginning of the end. He's got him throttled.
Oh,
wow. Say goodnight. He's playing a drum solo on his cabeza.
Your winner by way of pinfall, Sledge!
Nighty-night, the Metalhead Maniac gets it done, and I think Aguila is off to Never Never Land.
As we go to replay, brought to you by Big Lip Radio, the best of wrestling, video games, movies, and comics, all in one podcast. It's Nerd Talk, it's Guy Talk, it's Big Lip Radio. And Todd, you saw Aguila go for the springboard, missed it wildly, which led to that violent choke slam by Sledge and the victory.
Big man gets it done. And maybe going to try and write his own ticket. A big victory here on Championship Wrestling from Arizona.
But so much more coming up, Todd. So much more.
There is. We're going to be heading to Hollywood for that Watts-Chris Bay match. And wait a minute.
What is he doing?
What's with all the extracurricular on this episode?
He already won the match.
No reason for this at all, and now jackhammer by Sledge, hammering home the point that he means business. There's just no call for this.
I don't know what he's trying to prove. He's already won the match. He's already gotten notice from everyone in the back.
I hope the referee overturns the decision if he keeps this up. A second, and Sledge he's completely lost it here.
Look, we've already said Aguila, yeah, he's broken the rules before, but I mean, this is gross.
I mean, you had the finish, then you have two jackhammers, and Aguila's not moving.
Well, hopefully that's the last of the onslaught. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back on Championship Wrestling from Arizona. Do not go anywhere.